All right, so hello Park School. So I just finished clearing up a section of the garden. So I actually harvested some heads of lettuce that were right next to the beans over in this section right here. So now that this section is all cleared up, we can prep the bed, we can prep our soil, and get ready to do some of our planting. So for starters, I'm just going to try to like ruffle up the surface of the soil like so. Just a quick little ruffle like that. Let's loosen it up a little bit, make it easier for the plant's roots to start growing into it. It's easier if it's a looser mix than a compact mix. The next thing I'm going to do is add some of our crayers and kelp meal. So this is a mix of dry chicken manure and kelp meal, which is going to, the chicken manure or the crayers is going to add lots of slow release nitrogen and other nutrients. So mainly phosphorus and potassium. These ones are really, really beneficial to making sure that our plants grow nice and healthy and strong. It helps with the roots, and it also helps with the just the general immune system of the plants themselves. So I'm just gonna, I'm keeping a watering can right now, so just gonna give it a little sprinkle, like so. Quick sprinkle over the area, and then we're going to mix this into the soil as well. And it's perfect. So now that our bed is prepared, it's time to take our seeds and get to work with those. Now we're pretty much just going to, there are a couple different ways that I've done this in the past, but it's a little bit too windy right now to sort of just do a shake. So normally I could just shake the plant like this and all of the seeds would land right on the ground, but it's a little bit too windy, so if I do that, all the seeds are just going to blow away. So pretty much just going to take handfuls of it and just sort of rub it together between my hands. Let's try to loosen up as much stuff as possible. You can sort of already start to see lots of the seeds falling out, like so. So now I'll give it a whole shake like that afterwards. Yeah, so I'll put this down over here for right now. Now if we were to look pretty closely at the soil, it is pretty much all covered with our lettuce seeds, which is great. So these ones won't end up growing to be full-size heads like this one. We're gonna cut this one when they're pretty small. So it's going to be sort of like a mesclun mixed lettuce like you guys have grown in the past. It comes up looking really, really pretty. The leaves will be about 3 to 4 inches tall when they're ready to harvest, and then we'll just come out with a pair of scissors or a knife of some sort and just clip them all down at the base like so, and we'll have a nice cut lettuce mix. So yeah, so I'm gonna say that we'll see germination with this one in about 1 to 2 weeks or so. We'll at least start to see sprouts by next week, and we'll start seeing more sorry, truck going by, and we'll start seeing more actual lettuce and the week after and the coming weeks that follow. But yeah, that's just something pretty cool that I wanted to show you guys. It's a great seed saving method. So sometimes there are some seeds that you don't really have to even go out and buy. You just have to, if you have enough plants around. So we had a bunch of lettuce plants growing. Yeah, we just let a couple of them go to seed, and now we have pretty much a good supply of seed that we can in this section and whenever we have some more space opening up. And I didn't even get all of the seeds from this. There's still a lot more in here. So just with this one head of lettuce, we've essentially been able to cover an entire section of the garden with too many seeds to even count, pretty much, which is, I think, really exciting. So pretty sustainable, so you don't have to go out and get resources when the garden is providing resources for you. Yeah. And actually, completely unrelated, something that I just noticed while I was looking across at our fennel that's also growing, we have another swallowtail caterpillar that's living in the fennel. So these guys they're great. They really don't eat that much. They will eat things like fennel and carrot tops, sometimes some parsley or cilantro or stuff like that. But it's not gonna be able to eat enough to really show any noticeable damage, which is great. So I'm actually just gonna leave this guy back right where I found him. I'll put him down by the base of this plant right here, our fennel. Yeah, and it'll have plenty of room, plenty of material to chomp on and eat up here. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I got for you guys today, and looking forward to the coming weeks and what programming that we can get done. So I'll see you guys next time.